One of the key details in manifesting that which you desire is to create momentum. However, it is important to understand whether your momentum is going towards the thing you desire or away from it. By putting out your intention, creating a vision and having the belief that it's already yours and that you are worthy of it, this creates the path to manifest your wish into physical reality. In other words, if done correctly, you will be in the right frequency state of being. Again, we are not dealing with the outside 3D. The 3D is an illusion. What we are really dealing with is energy. By generating proper momentum, we make brighten our light so that we can eventually see our manifestation in the physical. Now, it is important to note as always that each person and union is unique. We are all on our unique paths which is being guided by the higher-ups. However, we can still do our part. A perfect example about creating momentum is when trying to shift your reality from one of lack to one of abundance. When we first realize that we are in a place of lack and that we want to change the direction, we create a shift. Now, to change the course of direction, there are several things that we can do. Since we are dealing with energy, we can do energetic healing and/or clearing. We can also do things such as mediation and whatnot. In regards to manifestation, one of the things always talked about is to make a list of things that you are truly grateful for, and to review that list several times a day, especially when waking up. By writing and reading your list of appreciation and feeling gratitude, you are not only establishing the right frequency state of being, but you are also strengthening it and building the, for lack of a better word, stamina needed. Another thing that is always talked about also is to do the things that give you joy for you. Again, by doing this, you are establishing the proper frequency to bring in more joy and abundance to your life. By doing these things, we drive the momentum in the right direction. Now, when creating momentum, it is important to note that the momentum is driven to a destination, meaning, we are not extending our momentum to a desired outcome. We are packing the momentum into the now moment, while keeping our intentions of the desired outcome and the belief that it is already here. By keeping our intentions to a future hope, and the belief that it will manifest in the future, the momentum will keep it in the future. Instead, drive momentum into the frequency of having it now, and know that it will show itself, when it will show itself. An example of this is with our twin unions. For those who are connected with their twins energetically, know that you are already in union. By acknowledging it, you declare it for what it is, truth. By honoring that truth and spending time with your connection with your twin energetically, you are nurturing your love and union. You are helping your union and love for your twin grow. You are helping yourself grow. By focusing on this and giving this connection your love and your commitment, you are driving your momentum into the truth. Thus you are generating the power needed to manifest your union in the physical. By doing this, you are not only helping yourself out, you are also helping your twin. Another example is for those who find themselves at a state of flux and waiting. There are those who have done their parts, and are at this time told to keep doing what they're doing and to hold on a bit for things to come into play. By coming from a place of acceptance and focusing on the joy of the journey and that we are heading towards an exciting new stage of adventure, we create the momentum to speed up the waiting process we are in. The same applies to those who find themselves drained by the constant letting go that they had to do as of recent. Although they may understand that what they're going through is ultimately for their best benefit, it doesn't mean that they are all dandy about it. By focusing on the fear and struggles of the situation, you create more momentum to the already snowball event. By allowing and focusing on the process of taking it one step at a time, and healing your wounds, you will create the momentum needed to better move on from your situation. Now, momentum can swing in the other way as well. An example is when we are talking about a subject, then we start to get annoyed, and it snowballs our frequency state of being downward. One way to prevent this from happening is when speaking or conversing about a subject that can snowball you downwards, along with just not taking part or engaging in that topic. One thing you can do is remove the energetic emotion out of it. Meaning, you can allow and accept it for what it is. Meaning, keep it neutral and non-judgmental. By doing so, you keep your frequency up and won't fall into the trap of being snowballed. Now there are also times when we must purge or dealing with current energies. Again, by focusing on processing out what needs to be cleared and coming from a place of allowance and acceptance, we can generate the momentum to speed it up. In fact, once you get used to it, you can focus on generating the momentum needed to speed the process, which will double your efforts. This takes time, effort, and commitment. Know your truth. Honor your truth. Honor your twin. Take care. Brandon.